You're going back and forth a little bit, a little tense, a little nervousness, huh? From the fight night days.
Excitement, yeah.
You're feeling the twinkle again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Back in the spotlight.
So happy that training's over. The training's the hard part. The fighting's the easy part. But you got to train in order to fight.
Are we going to see the same Mike Tyson come out with the same viciousness in the first 30 seconds of a fight?
I believe so. Yeah.
No signs of father time.
We'll see. I don't see too much interruption.
You've done an exhibition before with headgear, but this one's going to be different. Are you at all worried about taking?
I think I boxed
Corey Sanders.
James Tillis without a headgear.
Mm-hmm. You used to spar without headgear.
Yeah.
Are you worried about taking punches as a 54-year-old?
No. I was explaining that my first day of boxing was really disastrous, and this young guy was beating the shit out of me. But I've never said, hey, what the hell am I doing here? I understood this is where I belong.
Everyone likes those sparring sessions and those stories. How many people you sent home injured?
Well,
Broke a couple ribs?
a few. I'm just very grateful that it turned out successful. Because you risk getting hurt more during training than you would during a fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's so consistent as every day boxing.
Are you upset a little bit that you won't get to be in front of a sold-out Staples Center tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm grateful to be able to do anything in front of anyone. And there's even one person out there.
And you mentioned the charities, Mike Tyson Cares, Standing United, My Yellow Shirt.
Absolutely, and some of the grassroots organizations as well.
Did you think you would be in this position to help people out, considering you had to battle bankruptcy years ago?
This is all a test. This is all designated before I even got here. I have no choice but to deal with whatever I take, whatever happens to me in life.
You told me last year you're not the one steering your ship and it's all God's plan. Is that still the same?
That's what, yeah, I believe 100%. Move on to the next bubble. I don't think I'm smart enough to reach this pinnacle of my life. No way.
I've heard you talking. To be honest, it sounds like a genius to me. Like I always love hearing you talk, on podcasts.
Yeah, but I need to listen to what I say. My thinking will not lead me here. My thinking lead me in insane asylum, prison, and God willing, I was almost going to the graveyard. It's just by the mercy of God that I'm here right now talking to you guys.
Yeah. And we're blessed too in the same. We're just blessed to be here. So I think that those words carry over. We talked about the God particle earlier, and I did my research. What do you want people to know about that in particular?
That God, these animals are not put here on a reason, just for the reason to be eaten. They'd also be studied, learned, and from my perspective only, from my experience, I think they're very divine animals. I wonder what they call us. When they see us, a guy like me, a bird flying by, a squirrel, a roach, a bug, what is their name for us?
Right. I wonder.
I always wonder, what do they call us?
So they have conversations, but they might not be through language.
I have no idea, but I know, just like me and my daughter, I was discussing with her, we were watching these ants, it's almost microscopic. And I said, just like we watching them, there's somebody watching us.
Yeah, interesting.
My belief.
Yeah. So we're all connected in that way.
Oh, 100%. Black, white, red, yellow, all of that. Just think, 20,000 years from now, your ancestors could have been Asian, black, you don't know the hell we are.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people have had a difficult year, and tomorrow's going to bring them a lot of joy because we all grew up, admiring you and watching you, right? We knew this man as we were little kids. And I think, it's an important and fun, experience for us.
I'm very grateful he's participating in it. Maybe he might get the bad deal of it. But I'm just happy that we could do this.
Yeah.
We can tell people it's not about age, it's about energy.
Right, yeah.
What energy you bring to the table, not your age.
Yeah, exactly. That would be inspiring.
Mike, you talk about the profound impact God has on your life, and you were nicknamed the baddest man on the planet. If God could bestow a nickname on you, what would you think it would be?
Man. It'd be the sheep of the world. Because God knows who we are. God knows what happened to make us become who we are. And sometimes we're really not who we really are, all of us. We were born, and one day something happened, then we became this person.
Yeah.
don't know, molestation, lost someone that we lost, a love, a dog, something happened. And we changed. Everything changed.
Yeah.
How do your children feel about you fighting? I know you have a daughter who's an amazing tennis player. Now
I never asked them because they don't understand the dynamics of what it takes to do this stuff. And maybe after it's over, I explain it to them.
a surreal
My
experience.
son is 24 and he enjoyed the, I don't know, spontaneous and everything going on.
Yeah. There's a sort of element I imagine perhaps they worry, you know, like, oh, you know, worry about your.
I tell them, listen, I know more about this than you know about this, so I can take care of myself.
Exactly.
What do you think Customato is thinking right
So
now?
damn happy. He said, why didn't you do this early? You waste so much damn time. You could have been doing this in your 40s.
Well, you were getting your life right in the 40s, Mike.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be here today if you didn't get the 40s right.
I'm just very grateful that God had mercy on me. I didn't outthink society. I didn't play my cards right. It just, I'm very lucky.
Very much so. And then you're obviously one of the biggest heavyweights of all time. How do you feel about the current heavyweight situation
I think
with
it's
Tyson
very-
Fury,
I
the
think
man
it's
named
very-
after you?
It's really exciting. Really exciting. I really like this generation, and they have so many exciting fights. They can fight each other over and over again. Because they're that exciting. And that's and with our ego, we thought there'd never be an era like me and Van and all these guys in Linda. This is very exciting now. A lot of money too.
It's fulfilling to give that to the people, to the younger generation, to pass that on. Is that the most?
Well, they're doing it themselves. Have no choice. They're doing it. Nobody's doing it for them.
Yes, absolutely.
Is Evander next?
I don't know, the possibility. First, I'm gonna let Vander. I believe he wants to do his own show. We're gonna see how that goes. And if he has a good rating and people come to see him, and they come to see me, like sell out like this,
Yeah.
then it's good.
Tonight, Roy said he's just going to relax in the hotel room, watch some old karate movies, and watch Hagler versus Leonard. How are you going to spend this evening?
Well, I'm gonna watch the karate movies too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I know my ordained. I know my destiny. And I know what's gonna happen.
So, how do those inspire you? Those old karate movies?
It's just part of my life, you know.
And so, did you guys plan that? Not plan that, but
No,
it's
no.
just
Yeah, it's
you have that in
I
common.
think it's part of black culture, poor culture. We like the karate movies on Sundays and Saturdays.
Yeah. I remember
A lot of
that.
action.
Wu-Tang taught me that. You know,
Yeah.
listening to Wu-Tang
Kung
Clan.
Fu theater, right?
Yeah,
Kung Fu
yeah.
theater.
Shaolin.
Shaolin monk. Yeah. I've been to the Shaolin monastery.
Really? What was that like?
Prolific. It was beautiful.
And is that in like it's in China?
Yeah.
Wow, in the mountains, right? Like Tibet?
No, this was in China.
Wow.
They were there, the monks, man.
Did they know who you were?
They were aware who I was. Someone informed them who I was.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
When is the last time you had to reintroduce yourself to anyone?
Hey,
Do you come across anyone who doesn't know you?
no, but out of respect, I always tell them who I am.
That is respectful.
Because at one particular time, this is funny, I've done the movie The Hangover, right? And I went to the 8th grade, 9th grade class, and the teacher, he had a movie screen and a movie projector, and he showing some of my old fights with the guy from The Hangover, and I wasn't Mike Tyson, and that was so humbling.
Yeah.
That was so humbling. When he said, and then one guy said, one of the children said, these 8th, 9th grade, he said, I think my grandfather told me about you. I think.
That is humbling. Wow. I had actually never really even. I've never really seen that movie. You know.
Yeah. My
They
10-year-old.
thought I was an actor.
Yeah.
They had no idea it was a fight. I blew my
Well,
mind.
they didn't know you were a household name
Yeah.
for decades. A household name.
It's the house that got in the goddamn, what's the movie I did again?
Which one?
The movie,
Hangover.
Hangover.
Yeah.
That's the guy from The Hangover.
I remember you from that movie Black and White. Remember
That
that?
was good, too.
Funny. That was a funny scene.
Yeah, Tupac, man, that was fun.
That was hilarious.
Me and Bob Downey.
And Brooke Shields and Bob Downey.
Yeah.
He was great. That's
Now
a
we're going to
funny
see you in
movie.
Rolling with the Punches.
Excuse me?
Rolling with the Punches.
Which one was that?
The one that's coming up. When you're going to be doing your marijuana
That's gonna be
farm.
really awesome.
Curb Your Enthusiasm like
Yeah,
show.
That's gonna be really awesome.
You're going to really show your acting chops.
I'm really fortunate to be able to put this stuff together with my partners and it's successful.
I mean, you transcend language, race, age. My 10-year-old nephew knows who you are, and he's obviously never seen you fight.
It's good to be known. He will be now.
Uh-huh.
We'll be able to Saturday to see me fight.
My nephew Vartan, he's a huge fan. What do you have a message for the next generation of people who want to become fighters? And
Whatever they think is the truth. If they think they're bums, they're bums. They think they're king of the world, they're king of the world. Whatever you believe, whatever you believe you are, you are.
That's how we tell them.
One moment, Mr. Tyson.